Alright, just a quick note before we begin this episode. Thank you very much for the support for the first episode. It has been insane. Of course, I would like to say thank you to the developers of the mod for giving me access and the opportunity to make a playthrough of it. Support the developers by supporting their Patreon. You can find a link in the description. I hope you like the custom music for this episode. You can also find a link in the description if you want to listen to more custom Lord of the Rings inspired music. Let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. Hello guys, and welcome back to Tales of the Age of Men, episode 2. My name is as always Bagendgaming, and we are joining Scregolas here on his journey to defend Mirkwood against the Witch King of Angmar and the Guldur orcs. Last time we took out a lot of bandits in the Mirkwood area, and as we ended up on, we are going to take on the Guldur orcs right away and try to see if we can't wreak some havoc on their raiding camps here. We just need to have our economy situation under control here because we are getting low on gold. So we need to get rid of some stuff. I really like that we have a lot of movement speed. We're gonna need that to flee from all of these orcs that we're going to attack. So how are we going to get enough gold to keep our attack up? I am tempted to actually sell my sword. There are some Numenorian swords here, but we are not gonna go two-handed. Could of course sell it and just take a normal short sword here. There are some merits to that. However, our sword can actually pierce through shields here, or destroy shields. I think there is nothing else to do than actually sell it and just take a short sword here. We are going to need some money to get over there and to keep up the pressure. So let's try and go now and see how it goes. Alright, the beacons are set in place, but the War of the Ring hasn't begun yet. The only problem with what we got going is, of course, that we can't really join King Thranduil if we are already in a war. Yeah, but that has to be a problem for later, as we are going to need some money to keep up this small army that we got. How is that not a hit here? There we go. I had such a hard time following these guys. He doesn't even get up before he's gone. I hope we can defeat the last boss here. Let's see. might be forced into a duel here.
You've got quite a sweat through.
We might have been able to do it without dueling. Fuck. Alright. Let's just move on here. There were a lot. We might just want to do it again on another time. We just need to get 20% HP here. Then we can start raiding. I think we're gonna start raiding from here and move out. We're gonna force them to give us their goods here.
On my orders!
Yeah, let's just start here. Then we have some archers. Okay, they're up there. That's fine. And where is the enemy? They are on their way. They have some archers.
Infantry!
Let's see here. I'm glad they have some archers. I guess we can take some of them out. They probably have some shields that we're gonna get through. That can of course be problematic for our own archers. We're not doing a lot of damage, however. My archers are of course doing more damage than I am. Yeah, okay.
Infantry forward! Shields up!
Just hold the shield wall. And our archers can stand up here.
Archers forward! Stand apart!
Okay, I like the custom sounds here of orcs. Holy shit, they are so fast, these elves. Now we can just break formation and start pounding. Well, let's see, no losses. They are so insane, look at that. I would like to play as one of these all the time. But maybe Scregolas will become as good at one point. It's not that they are giving the best stuff here. It's not worth a lot, but we have to take it. Alright, that's not worth a lot here. But as said, we have to take it. And yeah. Problem is again our HP here. We'll have to stand and wait. There is just some villages and okay. Here comes the couple. So that was why. Holy fuck, are they faster than we are? At least they went back there, so we can take out this one now. Or not. We got away. I was starting to get a bit afraid there. Alright, let's get them this time.
Infantry, fire! So attack!
He's just standing with his back towards us. That was quite annoying. Hopefully he didn't die. That was a headshot right there. We also got rewarded with 2 points. Let's see here. Okay, we're not gonna fight a duel here. Alright, let's see what we got out of that. Have a lot of upgrades. A helmet, that's worth a lot. one-handed sword with a lot of swing damage actually. It's big. Can we see how fast it is? Yeah, not that fast. I think we are not gonna take that one to other things than selling it. I think we're gonna sell some stuff here. Alright, Saruman has been corrupted. Let's see, okay, we need to go over here, all the way, okay. Let's see if we, I think we stand in a point. I can't see if we should go and trade or should go and raid. That's kind of hard. Now we go trade first. Got some step bows that are worth something. Let's do some damage. Take them. Sell all that. Sell all this. Sell a saddle. And bring this. Alright, that was 9,000. That's something. We got some athletics here. Party size. That is what we're going to take. Definitely. Well, we aren't a shield or a mace kind of guy, so we can have 4 or was it 5 more, but we don't have money for that. The black gates of Mordor crack open, and now the War of the Ring begins. I don't know actually if there will be the war against the war between Mirkwood and Dol Guldur actually takes place in this mod, but it would be nice. But let's take out these guys.
Arrow forward! Infantry, form a shield wall!
Let's just do the same as before. Let's just get some damage in, and it's not that we're killing anyone. But I guess I'm not actually sure how the experience system works. But in Warband you got more experience. The part of the shot was to hit. Right in the arse. Good job. Alright. Let's move on here. No prisoners. Just take... Alright, we got some armor. Just take this. That's worth something. I saw that we had a guy right behind us. I'm a bit afraid that we are going to have to fight. Hopefully not. They're coming there. Peace. And just move away. Yes, please. Oh, Jesus. We are getting some skill points here. So that's good. while rotating. I would like that one. Rapid fire, yes please. That is what the elves are known for. Their ability to fire a bow rapidly. Alright, let's get rid of all these. Legendary barbed arrows, yes please. And let's sell all this. Alright, some money here. So let's try our luck again. We're going to have to do it again here. But we can now enter the what is that called? Enter the service of King Thranduil. We would of course like to see how the how Mirkwood are doing. So let's see here, kingdoms, and why can't I see Mirkwood? Is that because they are that one? No, that was Elrond. Yeah, there we go. No, I would love to have his armor. Alright. Alright, no, what's that? No wars there, that was what I was trying to say. Let's see if we can't sneak in an attack. I would love to have max out on our units here, but we just can't afford it. Imagine what it would cost if we had 60 troops, man. So that is going to be hard to establish an economy that can handle that. I would of course like to have a caravan that can produce some money. We're going to have to produce some passive money. Yeah. It is going to be somewhat hard. Let's see. Can we get to talk to Thranduil? Yeah. Alright, well, we had to pay for it. Yeah, I have to make peace with those guys in order to do so. Yeah. And I'm not sure we can do that without. Then we have to send a messenger to their clan leader to make peace. It's going to be hard. Maybe this was a bit stupid, but that's just how it is now. And then we'll try to make the best out of it. Oh damn, he's just patrolling a lot. They're like, anyway, we can't get out of this.
Stop
Fuck
that.
me.
Who are
Holy shit, that's a troll, isn't it? Ah, damn it. Where did that guy come from? We are getting slaughtered here, alright. It has to be so. Do they have a lot of Gondorian cavalry there? Holy moly, that's going to be hell. We'll have to get the bare most out of it here. Just move all the way up here.
Move! Archer, move!
And our archers up here as well.
Archer!
just...
Form a shield wall!
that was not what I wanted.
In fact, raise
These
your
guys make a shield
shields!
wall. Look at that. Let's see how many we can take out. That's a lot of cav. That was not what we wanted. Look at those trolls. And there are some walk riders as well. Why are we going to kill some Gondorian soldiers? Yeah, armor troll pieces.
Archers, get moving!
Are we seriously still standing? How is this possible? Are they fleeing here? Is this actually happening? Wow. Jesus, but we're not gonna survive the other attack coming in.
We whipped the bastards!
That's insane. Look at this. We only lost one. Holy. That is insane. Can we? Okay, we have to send in the troops here.
Enough. I am your prisoner.
We have to let him go, though. Look at all of that. That's insane. We actually did it. We have to take it all here, don't we? Problem is just that guy. Wow. We have to spend some money here, don't we? And take some more of these guards. That's expensive though. Okay, I don't think we can tolerate to have that. When are we this going to... Holy fuck. Okay. I think it's going to... We're going to survive this. Shit. Wow, what a battle. Why? Where did these desert stalkers come from? That's insane. What a battle. What a battle. I was certain we were done for there. But for some reason we just ducked and covered with the archer and got a lot of kills in. Alright. That is how insane the elves are. Let's just get rid of this Gondorian horse armor. Now we have something to sell here. 5,000. also some weapons here. I like the swing speed of this short sword there. We are gonna get something better at some point, but right now that's all right. All right, so yeah, this is going to be a good question. We can try and recruit some more troops in order to wage more war. On one hand, that seems to be good. On the other hand, it is so damn expensive to recruit these guys. But if we don't have anywhere else to wage war. I think we have to. And of course we will have some more expenses. That guy. This is a problem. I don't want to become arrogant, but that guy, he's just up my arse all the time. Now Sauron has blocked the sun. Can we actually raid these caravans? I think we can. That's great. Let's go.
Under my command! Move! Arc forward!
Are these guys attacking us? No.
Soldier! Forward! Archer! Move!
Here comes the elves.
Move!
How many
Archers!
shots do these have? They have 2 quivers actually. So they have about 60 arrows each. That's annoying. All right. All right. So this is just a waiting game. He's just riding the gauntlet.
Footmen!
Just take a circle
Form a
here then.
circle!
That was it? No? There's one more coming. Alright. Another victory here. And a lot of stuff we can take. Look at our money. They are just depleting so fast. Alright, nothing here to take. We need to get to a city quite fast. Thranduil's halls might seem to be the closest one. Can we actually make it? Okay, here are some raiders. We can go down there and start raiding them once we have just got some more money in here. Guess Lake Town it will be. Maybe. Okay, then it's not Lake Town, it's up here. Trade. Don't think we are getting the right price for these normally expensive wares, but we are getting something that's better than nothing. A ranger bow, nothing to do with us. Legendary spear, not that the price is very legendary, is it? Alright, let's go and raid these rune raiders. Get some money, hopefully, or at least some more stuff we can sell here. Here are 36 actually. Right, that was a couple of upgrades there to our archers.
Hear me! Archer forward! Archers!
Let's just get him down then. Alright. We got some kills here. And hopefully got a bit of loot. Got some legendary boots. They were worth something. More raiders here. Let's go. What is that? Should we serve Denethor a bit? We could do that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not completely in our role as the protector of Mirkwood, but we'll have to make good of what we are getting right now. Then the battle against Dol Guldur will come in secondly. Scregolas economy has to be first priority. We can go and kill some Mordor orcs. He just picked up an arrow just to get killed. He has a lot of HP and armor, it would seem like. Alright. I think we have to take that and then we'll have to come back. Because this economy is not good enough right now. So we're still... Now we're just joining the War of the Ring actually. Not necessarily bad. Dol Guldur is actually not a part of that. Yeah. Udred's hold. So they are just doing war against each other here. There's a long way over here. Rune has not joined. Or these, is that the dwarves? No, that is just Rune. But these guys here, the Haradrim has joined. Alright. question is, where do we get money from to bring down a lot of elves down there? Can of course keep up the fight against the Gundabats, and we are going to get influence points from that, in which we can we are getting money. Let's just keep this going for a bit here.
Under my command! Archer forward!
I can feel on my computer that this mod is not entirely optimized. It's spending a lot of resources, but that was why I got myself a new computer a while back, so we can do that. And of course I am playing this on 4K, and the game itself isn't optimized entirely, so it's not entirely the mod's fault. But I don't really mind. Doesn't matter. As long as it is not laggy. But we get some frame drops once in a while. You can see that. We are killing the enemy here. That is good. That of course means we are getting skill points as well. Good. We are making short live of our enemies here. But then we have Gundabad. Scouting almost level 100. Is it when we get... Okay, we get the forced march, which is alright. Gundabad sled. Alright, we actually got some influence also by killing the... Here's a desert stalker guy. I'm not sure we want to get into this fight again. Here comes a lot of enemies. They are consisting of what? They are wildmen.
Stop.
Why does this look so weird? It says 89, but here it says 17. Should we try? I think we're going to try. No, it says 89 up here. Don't get arrogant. Scregolas, don't get arrogant. That must be a way to success here. Alright. Overburden. We are not overburdened, but we always get that within capacity shit. But we are going to do that. And then we'll have to work on our party morale. Don't have that much food. Dol Guldur starts. Does this mean that the war between Thranduil and Dol Guldur starts? Because then we have to join that. No. But the question is just how do I make peace with the Gundabad orcs? Let's just see here. Yeah, we can just do it this way. I actually never found a good way to do this, but... And we were not them... where did they go? There we go. Alright, they are now... Okay, we have to send a messenger here and now join Thranduil. There is no other way. That one we can take out.
Well, then who do we have here?
And now we are not at war with Gundabad. Exceptional. So we join
It's been
Thranduil. So we start like that. And I guess he actually paid me more than the Gondorians did. I think they gave me about 100 per influence point, and he would give me 700 per influence point. So that's quite a difference. And here is some money. Not a lot though, not a lot, but enough to buy a couple, I would say. Get us up to 26. So what are we doing here, King Thranduil? Can we just join the army? Alright, but we are going to war against Gundabad with King Thranduil. This is exceptional. We did all the best here. Holy shite. This is going to be a battle. I would like them to start going in soon. So, yeah. Should take that pretty easy.
Sergeants, take command!
So, also the people from the Rivendell elves has joined here. And some elite hired pikes. I'm not sure this is a custom castle here, not that it matters a lot here. I'm sure they will get a lot of custom castles into the mod. We are just checking out the mod and see how far they have come, and I'm so positive over what I've seen this far. This is going to be insane, and as far as I'm concerned, I think they have only worked on this mod since December last year, so not even a year, and they have come so far. That is amazing. That is what happens when Tailworlds stop developing their game. People can actually start developing mods. Am I going to be pushed down here? I really love these custom orc sounds. Why can't I get in there standing with that back towards me? Can't see anything. getting pushed again? Push. Kill that one. Wow, I'm just stuck here. Push. And we're still just getting blasted by those catapults. You really just need to get on here so we can get people up. We're just stuck. Yeah, we would love to take one of these elven soldiers, then I could really start doing some damage. But that would not give me any skill points, which we of course need. See that there are some orcs getting stuck here. But then we went down. Alright, it seems like they have lost the horse here. And alright, they have a lot of arrows. They are kind of slow, but they are doing a lot of damage here. But look at that, they are not. Look at that, that aim, they are not missing a single arrow. That's for sure. Just have to click and he will release right where I aim. Yes, we'll just do this. Alright. Our first siege here in this map. We actually lost a lot of men. That is not good, as that is quite expensive for us. Let's hope the loot makes up for it. It has to. We're going to wait here as we can't get out with that army outside. There's Thranduil's army. So we are of course gonna join him if he is going to war here. We have to send in the troops then. We'll have to take the losses, I guess. We'll take the armored troll. See what we can get for that. And we lost a couple of men. I'm not sure that was worth it. We're down to not many here. Don't think we should go and upgrade our guys right now. Right. Yeah, so that's just proclamation of this fight. Are they just moving forward here? I was getting afraid there if we were getting attacked. Is that because of what? Hurting? Alright. We need to be not hurting. Let's start with this. So now we have a lot of meat. Let's get rid of some of this. Just kill some camels here. What? That makes a bit up for it. Where did Thranduil go? He went up here. I'm not sure we should follow him. Where can we get some money? Can we sell stuff? They don't have a lot. I think we should try and get to back to Mirkwood. We lost about 8 soldiers, so they should at least give us 8,000. And I'm certain that we get more than that. We are also getting a lot of money from our influence. So we're actually gaining money here. That's good. So we need to just keep up this fight to keep this up. Let's just get rid of all of this stuff. Masterwork recurve bow. Let's get that. And all of that. And sell all of the hides. Steel banner. I think we have to get rid of it, even though it's good. We'll do it like that. Alright, so that gave us a bit of money here. We're still not getting that cab, even though it looks nice. 27 soldiers, we can get more. Like that, I think. And we have 16k. Okay, we'll take the rest. Alright, now we have somewhat an army. And we are... Alright, we are losing a bit of money here from that. And we are actually losing much when we don't have any influence. So we have to go and get influence right away. And I think we have to upgrade these guys. Yeah, like that. And now it's just straight into a fight, I guess. Can we get behind that? We can do that. It's a bit weird, but that's just how this game works. Give us your stuff.
On my orders!
We have 7 archers. We can get some more. Definitely should. So they are coming there. Let's take our masterwork recurve bow here. And listen to the bow singing here. So when 7 can take out so many guys. That is good. Could definitely get more archers, but we need a front line also. That is not to be forgotten. I want the headshot here. No, we have to charge him. He's dead. Hopefully we will get some influence here. 11 influence, that's worth about 7,000 gold there. So that's good. Plus this stuff. Alright. We can live with that. Let's just take the grain here. And we just move further towards this camp. And also we are getting some renown. Thranduil is laying siege to this camp. We will just take hostile action here.
Under my orders!
I think this is alright, isn't it? And we have... There are some peasants here also. I don't think that makes a difference. They will also just be... Let's call it cannon fodder.
Archer forward!
Move down a bit more. Here comes these peasants. Just to keep giving us some experience. Okay. Until I die of this. But that was inevitable, wasn't it? Let's not die die with that. This guy. Alright, they are gone. We did get a couple of skill points though. And some influence points, that's good. And of course some armor. So we're keeping up here. Let's get that. There was some pops. Best thing is that we can just sell them back. They're not worth anything, apparently. Then we can make them into meat. And certainly they're worth a bit more. Suddenly, that was what I was trying to say. Alright, let's get these guards. And of course the sentinels. So that's... I think that's an okay ratio. More hostile action. Why can't we do that? You are wounded. Then let's not be wounded. And take out that one. We couldn't. Because we're not that fast anymore. Or they are just faster. Now we can. Give us your goods. Alright, and here we have 70 again versus 36. So that will be good for our influence and renown. Let them come here. I'll just stand up here with my bow. It is going a bit faster with the shots here. The more skill points we get. And we're doing more damage, of course. We'll send these guys in. Can't even join the action. Well, I guess that must be it. More influence, more renown, that's great. Let's get all of that. Let's just get the grain here and move further. Let's see. Get a couple more archers. I think we are archered out soon, at least. And we will force them to give us their stuff. As we have just. Let's continue the success here. Change your winning team. Good. Still looks a bit weird when the rendering is done, but so now we will send the guys in so we don't get flanked. Still getting some skill points. That's 100. Great. Let's take the grain then. Alright, tactics, not that it matters a lot. And now, let's see here. I'm not gonna run around, but this is just not very good. Either 5 is not gonna mean anything further down the road. Let's just take this one. 5 is gonna matter a long way, so let's take it now, then we can just do it differently. Alright, we have maxed out here. I think we're gonna need at least one more here soon. And of course max out this. And this one needs more. We are gonna need some charm later down the road. Of course roguery can give us some battle loot. To keep up our economy, so let's get it now. Also to keep going, we can also get deep pockets. I don't think this is a good skill like ever, so let's not take tactics. We're just gonna get simulation advantage. Might as well just spend the last one here to get experience rate. Alright, we will do the last battle here. What's that? Is he getting away from us? Looks like it. Alright, then let's just take the last battle up here. And then we will end the episode here. I think we can say with a win. And yeah, it is starting to look good with our economy and of course also our army. Let's just get right through here with the bow singing and Scregolas helping out his father Thranduil, waging war against the Thunderbad orcs. With the war against the Witch King of Angmar coming up. And we are going in right before we go down. Alright. So as said, this was going to be the last fight of this episode. We will move towards Mirkwood and get some more troops. And while we do that, I'll just round up the episode here by saying once again thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure starting up this playthrough for you. As said, I have been very much looking forward to playing this mod, and once again thank you to the developers for letting me try it out. Support the developing team of this mod. I will leave a link in the description. You can get the latest mod by supporting their Patreon. I would very much recommend that, so that we can keep this insane mod going. Yeah, I don't have very much else to say than just let's sell some stuff here, and then we will see each other in the next episode, where we can now get a whole lot bigger army and take down some more enemies. See you in the next episode.